Hi, it is Wednesday, July 17th, and I am in the process of getting all my stuff out of my sister's house and going back to my son's house where I'm not unloading my car. I'm just going to take in what I need for the next couple weeks and I'm just going to leave it there because I'm going to have to repack it anyway. So, um, and it's a hot one. I mean, it's like 1,000% humidity outside. So, uh, I got up at 6 o'clock this morning. Lainey, I thought of you. I was wondering if you were up too, because you're the only person I know that gets up that early in the morning. Um, I got up at 6 and got the dog out and took her over to my son's, and then came back here and I've been moving things into my car ever since. I'm just now sitting down to have a cup of coffee. It is almost 9 o'clock. I think I'm gonna have some breakfast. I have to tell you, it's confession time. After I uploaded my video last night, I got so hungry. And, I really think I had the TV on last night, and those television commercials just kind of trigger my hunger. So when I'm over at my son's, I don't have TV, and I do much, much better. But, so I got up and I fixed myself a plate of nachos, which I don't know why I did it, but there it was. I didn't even count the points because I knew I was already at 19 points, and I knew just with the tortilla chips alone I was going to go over points. And I sat there and I ate that plate of nachos. I enjoyed every single bite of it. And then this morning I'm feeling guilty, especially when I got on the scale, and my scale was up this morning because those that cheese and tortilla chips have salt in them. So I'm paying the piper now. I don't know why I sabotage myself like this. So I'm looking forward to being in my own place where I don't have all the trigger foods. Uh, Over at Garrett's, he's got, some snacks and stuff, but for some reason, I'm not bothered by his stuff there. And when I have my own place, I don't ever bring that stuff into the house. So I can be in a more controlled environment. This top isn't fitting me correctly. So when I first bought this top, it was way too tight. I couldn't even hardly get it on, and now it's just kind of, I'm swimming in the top here, in the top part of this. I just don't think it's made correctly. I might take in the straps here a little bit to make it fit a little bit better, but it's bothering me. You can see everything else I got on underneath it. Anyhow, so I'm determined to be right back on track today, even though I've had a few slip-ups this week. I could really get down on myself. This always happens to me. When I have a bad day or I have a slip-up, the old me would have just spiraled downward and thought, oh well, so what? Nobody cares. But no, today's a new day. So, but I wanted to tell you, I did kind of cheat last night. So, like I said, I'm having my coffee this morning. I have right now 2 tablespoons of fat-free half and half in my coffee. I'm going to have another one. I just checked to see where my sister was. We can track each other's phones. She's about 3.5 hours away. So I've got almost everything back in my car. And I'm going to run the vacuum, and I might, if I have time, fix myself a little breakfast while I'm here. And I might not. I don't know. So, busy day today. I'll get plenty of steps in a day because I'm up and down stairs, and I'm up and down her front steps several times out to the car, and then up and down over at my son's. I kind of like that. You might think this is odd, but the apartment that I'm moving into is upstairs, and I have to walk on an outstairs staircase to get up there. And I'm kind of looking forward to that because I get a lot more exercise. And this property that I'm going to be living on, it has a huge pond, and I just can't wait to take the dog out there and walk around that pond. It's pretty big, so I'll be getting plenty of steps in out there in the country. So I call it the country. It's like on the outskirts of the city, but I'm close enough to the city where I can get there to shop. Like I said, the Levis Commons Mall is there, and Costco's over there, although I don't have a Costco membership anymore. Any restaurant that I would ever want to eat at is there. Kroger is close. There's another grocery store there. The only bad thing, it's close to my favorite Mexican restaurant. So, but I have to drive to get there, so anyway, it'll be a good situation. But even over at my son's, I'll be up and down the stairs more often, and it's a little bit longer drive to the park to walk the dog, but you know, that's something I'm finding I really enjoy. You know, I know that every night I get at least a mile in of just a walk, and it's on a level surface, where when I was walking out in Idaho, it was, you know, up and down and up and down. So anyway, I enjoy making that mile walk after the sun is starting to set, you know, and it starts cooling off. Although I don't know about the next couple days. We are under an extreme heat advisory. It's supposed to get up around, I saw this morning, about 110 degrees. I doubt I'm going to be going outside. So just the up and down to take Molly around the apartment complex, I think, is going to be enough for me in the heat, because I don't do well in heat, although I do better in the heat now that I've dropped almost 70 pounds, you know, than what I did a year ago. So, you know, it's all a process. But anyway, that's kind of my day today, just moving in and out. And I'm not taking much, like I said, I'm not taking much up into my son's. I have all my clothes packed in my car anyway, because when I was on the road, I had my plastic dressers in the back of the car. I never took those out. I'm keeping those in there, and it's easy for me to just go down, you know, and say, okay, I'm going to wear this tomorrow, and pull it up and just bring that one thing up. And then I have my laundry bag upstairs already in my son's. So I'm not going to bother unpacking my clothes until I am moved. So, all right, well, you guys have a great morning. If I decide to eat breakfast, I will show it to you. It's getting hot, so I don't think I'm going to be cooking much today at all. I'm going to be going for cold foods. So, if you guys are in the same extreme heat that we are in, Sandy, I don't know what your weather is like up there. I mean, we're close to a lake too. I mean, we're close to Lake Erie, so we're getting all the humidity from the lake, but it's the heat that is pretty oppressive today. And I don't have a pool. I'm nowhere near a pool, and we've heard the lake isn't safe to swim in right now, so I won't be going swimming today. It's kind of stormy anyhow. And I think that's what's helping raise the humidities, because it's been raining all morning. So, okay. I'm babbling now, so I'll be back later. Probably after I get back over to my son's. But if I decide to eat breakfast, I'll show it to you. You guys have a great morning. Alright, for breakfast, I made myself a little omelet. This is just some eggs with onions and 1 slice of American cheese. The cheese is 2 points. And then I have about half a cup of yogurt with it. The eggs and the yogurt are 0 points. And I had 2 points, or 2 points in my coffee this morning. So 4 points for breakfast today. Okay, for lunch I'm just having a sandwich. This bread is 3 points per slice. So I just have 1 slice of bread. I have 2 ounces of the Oscar Mayer oven roasted deli turkey meat for 1 point. I have a slice of Velveeta for 1 point. I have 55 grams of avocado for 3 points. So my sandwich is 8 points. 0 points for my 60 grams of blueberries, and 0 points for my 2 pickle spears. So 8 points for lunch. Well, I did not show you my dinner. I gotta tell you, today was an epic fail. Went out to dinner with my sister and brother-in-law and my son. They got home from vacation early, and they had invited us out to dinner with them. So we went to a chicken wing place, and I ate chicken wings. Now, The only good thing about it is that I did get the ones that were not breaded. But I mean, they're still deep fried. When I went, I had 12 points left. You know, we ordered these little pretzel bites, and I ate some of those. So, I mean, I don't even know how to track. It was just those two things I ate. I just ate the pretzel bites and the chicken wings. Clearly went over points today, though. And I'm just feeling kind of low and defeated right now because I've had one epic eating week. You know, started last Friday with my son's birthday, and it's kind of continued. So my weigh-in is tomorrow. I'm still gonna weigh in, but I know I'm not gonna be happy. So the only thing I do is, you know, just get right back at it tomorrow. But I don't know, the last few days I've kind of lost my mojo. So guess I'm not being a very good role model for any of you, right? Anyway, sun went down. It's finally cooled off enough where I think I can take the dog for a walk tonight. So I'm going to do that. I'm not going to the park, but I'm going to walk around the apartment complex back here, and so her and I can get a little bit of exercise in. Probably not going to get out much tomorrow or the next few days because the temperature is supposed to be around 100 degrees. And I just can't walk when it's that hot. So, but I will be back tomorrow and I'll show you what I ate. I'm just not feeling very good about myself right now because I did go off plan at my dinner. If I would just left it alone, I would have been okay. The thing of it is, I had chicken at home. So, I'll eat that chicken tomorrow, I guess. Alright, well, I'm just pulling into the apartment complex, so, you know, good thing I gotta go up and down those stairs a couple times tonight. And like I said, I'm gonna walk around the apartment complex. Oh, look, they're watering the grass. Molly's not going to like that. My dog does not like to get wet. You know, some dogs love baths and water and stuff. Molly's not one of those dogs. So, oh well, I guess we'll walk out in the parking lot. So, alright guys, I'm going to let it go because like I said, I'm feeling kind of low about going off plan. So I will see you tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow with what I ate and share that with you. So you guys have a great night.